Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. How are you doing? Especially those of us from the green, white, green part of the world. How are you? I know a lot has been happening and it's so easy to get overwhelmed. You know, you get to a point where you're flat out exhausted, you're burnt out. You know, it's just a cocktail of emotions, and I want to believe that I'm aware that it is not just happening in this part of the country, in this part of the world rather. The world at large is going through one thing or the other. And then this reminds me of the story of David, how that he had just returned to Ziklag, he and his men, and they were met with the surprise of their lives. The Amalekites had invaded, burned down the cities, took their wives, daughters and sons captives, including David's wives and daughters. They were taken captive. But then there's something interesting David did that I would love to show you. It's in the book of 1 Samuel chapter 30. 1 Samuel chapter 30. And David was greatly distressed, for the people spake of stoning him, because the soul of the people were grieved, every man for his sons and daughters. But, look at it now, but David encouraged himself in the Lord. That was David's response to that overwhelming situation. That was David's reaction to that sad news. You see, he encouraged himself in the Lord. And that is what is expected of us, as children of God. Listen, every day of our lives, we are faced with challenges and difficulties. But like David, decide that you would respond differently to them. Decide that your reaction to these situations will be different. Decide that the words that would come out of your mouth will not be determined by the circumstances surrounding your life. Rather, you determine the circumstances of your life through the words that you speak. And it's clear in the Bible. Look at Joel chapter 3 verse 10. The Bible says, let the weak say I am strong. Let the weak profess strength. And this is what we call a faith cry. And this is what is expected of us as children of God. That when we are weighed down, troubled on every side, burnt out, overwhelmed, we will release an outburst of faith cry. Our first reaction, our first response to difficult situations would be an outburst of faith cry. You see, someone may say, but I feel weak. So why do I have to say I'm strong when I feel weak? There's something I have learned and I'll share with you. Faith is not the denial of facts. Faith does not deny facts. Rather, faith denies facts its right and power to control the circumstances of your life. Faith denies facts the right and power to control the circumstances of my life. For example, I do not deny the fact that I do not have food in my house, or I do not deny the fact that I've been fired from my job. But I deny the fact of that firing from my job, the ability to control my existence. So those facts, that overwhelming situation, what I am going through, will not determine who I am, who I become, and where I'm going to. No, it will not. I will not give it the privilege to. I am a child of God. And God has given us His word to be able to fight these things, to be able to overcome these things. Therefore, I would bring out an outburst of faith cry. So your words rule your life. It doesn't matter what is happening in your life, in your family, in your country. Decide to speak the word. Encourage yourself in the Lord. And as you speak these words, your life takes on the forms of these words, and it begins to go in the direction of the words that you speak. Listen, do not join the world in spewing negativity. You are a child of God. And remember, be of good cheer, because you have overcome the world. I want to believe that this video has blessed you. If it has, kindly share. Share. Someone may need to listen to this, a friend, a brother, a loved one, someone who is going through a difficult time. You just need to listen to this. So kindly share and subscribe if you haven't. Thank you so much, guys, for listening. Thank you for always being here. You are amazing. Have yourselves a beautiful day. Bye, guys.